Hannah Brand's on all these surgeries, and then Corey Sirac is doing all these surgeries, and I'm not getting to do any. So I was wondering, since they're all in the bathroom, could I do the surgery today?
I mean, they're going to come out of the bathroom.
I want to freaking scrub in.
I think that I can put in a good word and get you in there.
Can I ask why I'm no longer scrubbing in officially as the co-surgeon, but Corey is?
Actually, I don't think we're gonna need you in this one, Dr. Love. It's not about feelings. It's about saving this patient. I'm making a call right now. I'd like you to respect it.
I'm really not feeling well. I don't know if I can finish this.
Do it for that child that has yet to be born.
What are you talking about?
Pregnancy, Dr. Wells, with a capital P.
I have a question for you, Dr. Wells.
Yeah, Bren.
You're keeping it a secret?
I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you for letting me scrub in.
Not a lot of people in today, so worked out in your favor, eh?
I think it might continue to work out in my favor.
What's that supposed to mean?
People in this hospital, they talk. And I don't want to forget about your secret and accidentally say it when I'm not supposed to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be easy for me to remember if I was scrubbing into a lot of surgeries.
You're asking me to give you special treatment?
I'm asking you to do the exact opposite. So here's where, like, I'm on one side and I'm like trying this thing where like I manifest what I want. And then I'm on this other side where I want to manifest something, and one of the things I want to manifest is like throwing you into the storeroom and like, you know, doing it right now. And then the other part of me is trying to recognize that I have a career that's ahead of me, that's with or without you. I don't know where we are with regard to that. So I need you to see me as like this side and that side, but like separately.
You're already signed on to do the surgery. Just listen to what I say, okay?
So is it like you're telling me what to do and like I have to like...
Look, this isn't a joke, okay? It's someone's life that's on the line.
Of course, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to scrub in on this very auspicious surgery for a Red Bull woman. Thank you.
Red Bull woman? You don't even know her name?
I know her history.
I'm gonna have to call you off this surgery. Doesn't seem like you're fully prepared.
You haven't been picking up the phone.
I have been touching the phone and receiving messages.
You probably know that I'm probably going to be investigated.
Yes, I have something to tell you.
Before you tell me, I love you. And I never had the courage to say it back when it mattered.
I ordered the investigation.
Surely I could have sex. I haven't had sex in over 3 years.
3 years?
I like you. Not just physically. If we were ever to have sex in the hospital, it would only be after we had sex somewhere else first.
I understand. Where should we go?
Got you feeling good, not trying to be cocky. Making love to you is my favorite hobby. When you're turned on, you get a little naughty. Almost time to get back to the party.
So I know it's like the 4th or 5th message I've left you, and you're not responding because you're a busy, high-powered attending doctor. So I totally get it, but I feel like you're avoiding me, so I'm just calling it out like I see it, because what kind of adult would I be if I wasn't calling? I gotta go. Hi.
Good morning.
Oh, are we gonna talk right now? I just gotta go.
I just wanted to say hi. Good morning. Ah, don't you love getting up at 4 a.m.?
No, I don't.
I mean, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so anyway, well, it's really nice to see you. Have a great day. If you ever want to swing by the nurse's station, I play a mean game of tic-tac-toe when you're in between cases.
Sorry, this is really throwing me off of my ground right now. Is there a reason you're being nice to me? Like, this is unusual. I know you're a nice person, but like, did you get laid last night?
Anyway, I'll see you later. Good morning.
Feeling a little shaky on this one today. I'm glad you're here. You've actually proven to be kind of an asset, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. I feel like I feel a little shaky myself too. I took it too far. I wouldn't have told anyone.
You seem pretty unshakable to me. Insanely strong, actually. I underestimated you when you came here, to be honest, and I don't usually do that. I'm usually a very good judge of character, but for some reason I think I had you pegged wrong. I think you are a lot more like me than I could have thought.
Dr. Wells, you're the best doctor in this hospital. And I would do anything to get in on surgeries with you, and obviously I did. I'm gonna be sad when you have to go away to have your baby. Have you decided on telling Dr. Love yet?
Why would I need to talk to Dr. Love?
Because the baby is her stepsister, half-sister.
Is that what you think? Really? I think you've overstepped your bound.
Joyce Summers. Welcome,
Hello.
LAJ.
Hey, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah, it really has. I'm excited for you to see what's going on here, but I'm kind of in trouble.
Well, man, we'll get into all that. I mean, come on. It's been years. I'd love to catch up, and like, just sort of see. I mean, I've missed you.
I mean, I missed you too, but I knew I called you here because, I mean, obviously, I'm happy to see you, but I need a lawyer and I need a shark, and you're both of those things.
Man, I am a shark. I will take care of you. We will get to it. I promise. I want to hear all about who I have to beat up, same as when we were kids. I'll do it. You just tell me who to get. I'll get them.
I'm I'm under investigation. I lost 2 patients in a row. I've lost the confidence of my staff and my peers. I'm surrounded by enemies. And I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Buddy, we will get through this. We will get through this. I will talk to whoever you need me to talk to. I will do whatever you need me to do. All right?
Excellent.
You just tell me who to talk to and I will do it.
Let's plot. No smoking on the floor.
Was that like a new rule or something? Come on.
Yeah. Okay. I think I called the right person.
Don't smile and stare at me. Your smiles are way too much. Don't something. People will say you're in love. Don't smile. Oh, I'm so sorry. Dr. Love. Hi.
Don't be
Can
sorry.
I've got the patient's chart right here.
Oh, yeah. I was actually hoping that you would because I was hoping to beat everyone for rounds today because I can't get to be on a single surgery.
Guess what? You did it. High five.
Oh, high five.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe I just did that.
You're
Yeah,
really
but-
fitting in here. You know that, Dr. Love?
What?
You're really starting to fit in. It was a little rocky start at first, if you don't mind me saying. You had a lot of sharp edges, and a lot of people felt a little hurt by your presence. But now I feel like you're really becoming part of the team. It's so nice to see you blossom in that way.
Honestly, that's so nice of you to say. I've actually been having a problem that I can't talk to anybody about. I've been sleeping with Dr. Richard Ayub, and he hasn't returned any of my calls for like hours. And we were supposed to see each other last night, and that didn't happen. Can I actually see the chart while we're talking? Because I can multitask. Because listen, the only person who's my real friend here is Corey Siroc, and that's really awesome. But like, if I told her I was sleeping with an attending, she'd probably think I was doing that for surgeries. But you don't think that. Is everything okay? Nurse Julie?
So if it's not Dr. Love's,
Yeah. What?
well, come on.
Are you trying to get information from me right now? Seriously? Haven't you done enough? Haven't you gotten enough information from me?
I'm sorry, I
You
didn't.
already got your wish to get in all these surgeries. I thought that would be more than enough for you. Your ambition?
You said I was like you, Dr. Wells. I'm trying to make a friend here. But maybe there's some sort of hierarchy that friendship doesn't go beyond.
Saying you don't have a lot of friends around here?
No, I don't.
Sorry to hear that.
Did you have a lot of friends?
No. I still don't, I don't think.
Well, you do have one.
You see my birthday party this year? I mean, it wasn't even a birthday party. It was an afterthought at a bar at the end of the day that wasn't even meant for me to be there. I think people were having an actual party for something else. I need your suction over here, please. And I can't believe I've been here for years, and I feel like I just got here. I don't know. Sometimes I think the only thing that really matters, saving lives, you know?
Hey, you AU?
Excuse me? Am I AU?
Yeah, are you Dr. AU?
Yes, I am, Dr. AU.
Well, I was wondering if I could talk to you a little bit about a buddy of mine.
And you are
I'm a friend of Cameron Fuller's.
Dr. Fuller's?
Yes, doctor. Yes. I was just wondering, he's a good buddy of mine. We go way back. And sounds like he's having some trouble. I mean, it sounds crazy to me because he does it, everything he does is kind of perfect as far as I'm concerned. So just kind of wondering if I could get your view on things.
I'm assuming you're talking about the investigation into his surgery?
Yeah, that is what I'm talking about.
And you're a friend, is that right? Or are you, what basis do you have to inquire about this?
Well, look, I'm here as a friend. If it has to go legal, that's what I'm here for too. I'm a lawyer.
You're a lawyer, I get it.
Friend first, lawyer second.
I see. A friend first, lawyer second. You don't think you're crossing any sort of ethical boundaries or anything like that right now?
I thought I'd just start off kind of chill, kind of see what take a temperature of how people are treating my buddy. And, if I have to put pit bull, I'll get pit bull.
Oh, you a pit bull, huh?
Yeah. People underestimate me a lot. I got big eyes. People think I'm sweet.
Well, look, here's the thing. Dr. Fuller is a hell of a surgeon. And I already spoke to Meryl Strong about this. I'll testify to his character any day. Sure, I had some strong feelings at first about my sister, but I know he did everything he could. So whatever you need me to do, I'm happy to comply.
Well, I'm good to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm sorry to hear about your sister.
But it seems like, you don't mind me overstepping a little bit here, do you?
Sounds like we're all friends here.
Oh, are we? I just can't help but notice. I'm a bit of a, I have an intuition. I'm attuned to the sort of female emotional state. And I can't help but make an observation here that you may be more interested in Fuller than just as a friend.
Who wouldn't be? Come on. Look, the guy is amazing, right? Mind if I smoke?
Oh, sure. Do you have an extra by any chance?
This is my last one.
Oh, that's all right. You know what? I totally forgot. I have one more. Do you want to? Oh.
Yeah. We're friends, right?
Oh, sure. Thanks. Oh, wait. Give me one favor. Nah, I'm gonna let it go to voicemail.
Thanks.
Here. There's one more drag, if you don't mind.
Sure. Take it.
Your turn. Tic tac toe.
Okay.
You want to play one more game?
It's just that they're X's and O's, you know, they're all the kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs. Do you get hugged enough in your daily life?
I definitely don't, but who's the guy? I haven't seen you walk around here like this at all.
Well, you know, it's just also confusing, you know? Oh, I think I got you on that one.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just 1 minute I'm getting certain signals and I'm thinking certain things, and the next minute I'm not, and then, you know, and then the feelings, they're so strong. You know what I mean? And then it's confusing again. And then I think, well, that's certain. And then I think, no, it's not. And then I think, well, maybe I'm thinking too much. And then I stop thinking. And then I'm just being, you know, I'm just in the moment. And then I'm happy again. And then I think about it. And I think, why? And then I think, oh. And then I see him. And then I find out things. You know what I mean? That makes sense, right?
Totally. It's how I feel about my surgeries. And like, it's like, who do you have to sleep with to just get in the OR, right?
Yeah.
And then you see someone, but you want to have sex, but then you don't. But then if you do, maybe you'll get in the OR, but then you think about it and it seems great, but then in reality, it's probably not. So I feel you.
Yeah. I feel a lot better from talking with you, Dr. Searock.
Oh, man. Tic-tac-toe.
Oh, no!
So, you know, I think you might be right about maybe reaching out to somebody, you know? I think my shrink has been telling me I might be or feel a little more stable if, you know, I had more friends. So I'm glad you said something, because that maybe this will help. I'm gonna need, she's told me something about a support system, you know, for the baby. So maybe you can be like, I'm not gonna ask you to be a godmother or anything, but you know, maybe something like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dr. Wells! Dr. Wells, be careful! Watch out, that lamp!
Excuse me, paging Dr. Sexmeat?
Well, bam! It's me, Dr. Sexmeat here, telling you to buy some fat merch! Are you tired of sitting on the couch in your underwear watching Heartbeats? Well, now you can buy some fat merch and look just like one of our hot, sexy, sweaty, hot doctors at LA Gen.
I think I'm gonna need 20 cc's of fat merch stat.
That's right, you will. Oh, jeez, but Dr. Sexmeat, I don't know where I'd ever go to find that. Well, stop whining, you slouch, because I got the link for you right here. That's right, this is the link to get some fat merch. What are you waiting for? This is Dr. Sexmeat. I'm a doctor. I'm a real doctor. I got degrees and everything. I got like a bunch of degrees in my office. Fat merch. And yes, we do mean pH fat, because you're beautiful just the way you are. Support Heartbeats. Support Ripley. Buy these shirts and be hot. Ouch! Spicy! Ouch! Pretty hot! Tempting! Fat merch! Available for a limited time only at participating dealers. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Julie. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. You know, it's just, that was a pretty big earthquake.
Yeah. I was just going to go check on my patients and I don't like to wear when things get serious. Anyway, I think we need to talk, but I have to go check on my patients.
Oh, yeah, of course. You should check on your patients. We can talk later. Take care of them first.
Were you here in the Northridge earthquake?
No, that was before my time. You?
Yeah, I was a kid. We'll have to talk later, okay? I have to go check on my patients. They have to be so scared right now.
Be strong. Be strong for them.
You know what, Richard? I don't need you to tell me that.
Are you okay? Just take deep breaths. Your nose out through your mouth. Okay. Here, let me hold the heart. Okay. Here. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dr. Wells. Dr. Love, get in here. Scrub in.
I thought you might need me to come in because. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna scrub in. Is everything okay? Oh my God, are you holding a heart?
Yes, I am holding a human heart.
We gotta get it back in.
Dr. Wells, are you okay?
I don't know. I smell smoke. I don't think that's right.
Dr. Wells, or nurse, hand me a 6-blade.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna scrub it. I'm gonna do all the things. So I'll call AU.
BP is dropping. Dr. Wells, sit down.
There's so much blood everywhere.
Oh! Is it happening again?
Love, hand me a 7. And a
Here.
Dr. Wells.
I don't feel it. Good.
Richard, I know we have had our differences, but I need to know how I can help you.
How you can help me?
Yes. I know I've lost your trust, but
No.
I'm here.
Look, Cam, I've come to some understandings, all right? Can't say that I fully reconciled the loss of my sister, but I have reconciled for myself that you did everything you could. All right, I talked to Meryl about that. Did Meryl not tell you?
Meryl initiated the investigation.
She started the investigation.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Hey, how's it going? So I met your friend Cam.
Yeah.
He seems cool. Not one of those they have to beat up.
Definitely not. We're just figuring out what the next step is. I will tell you that everyone here is scrambling for an advantage. Isn't that right, Dick?
Yes, and I had the fortune to meet Miss Summers earlier in the cafeteria, and I got to tell you, she has her own ways of doing things, but you're in good hands, Cam. She'll take care of you. Trust her guidance.
You hear what he says? I mean, I think you should just hear what he says. I've got good hands.
Yeah.
You have to remove the thickening in the septum wall. Dr. Sirach.
Yeah, I just figured you would need some help.
Yeah, we need the 4 clamps. Go ahead and hold off the aorta. It's on bypass right now. We're removing the thickened part of the septum wall. Dr. Love?
Yes, I'm suctioning.
Oh my God. Where are the attendings? Where are the fellows?
I don't know. It's just us. We have to do this.
All right, removing 2 millimeters from the septum wall.
You're doing a great job.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, suction. Dr. Love, I need a 7 on the left ventricle.
7 on the left ventricle. I guess the nurse got knocked out too, huh?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
I couldn't find anybody in the hallway.
C-Rock, can you clamp down that bleeder?
Yeah. And there's still a smell of smoke. Am I going crazy?
No, you're not.
No, you're not. We smell it, but we have to keep going.
Ladies, I just want to say it's an honor knowing both of you. And that earthquake was the scariest thing I've ever been through in my entire life. But I feel so right about this.
Dr. Love, take the 3 blade.
No. Really?
Yeah. We need to remove 2 millimeters from the atrial wall.
I'll try to do as good a job as you can. Going in. Someone hit the fire alarm.
You got this, love.
Hey, Corey, you do the next side.
Are you feeling a little better now?
Yeah, thank you so much. I don't know what came over me. I mean, obviously the earthquake, but it felt like something more. I haven't felt quite myself all day.
Yeah. Well, your temperature's a little high, and
you know, don't you?
I know.
I can never get anything past all the nurses. I feel like y'all know everything before any of us ever do. It's crazy.
Listen, you can still get in trouble. Sometimes I think I know, and I don't say anything till the mother tells me.
What do you mean? Something happened that you didn't see coming?
A few things. But if you are pregnant, you've got a great support system here. You don't have to hide it. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm not ashamed. It's just that it's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
You know the whole situation. Is that what you're saying?
I know the situation, but I also know that it's complicated without the situation.
Right.
So
layers.
Yeah. And you can make it less complicated just by letting people know that you're pregnant.
Okay. What do I do? Throw a party or something? I mean, I can't throw myself a baby shower. That seems really sad. And I don't know. Not that I'm asking you. That would be weird to ask you to do that. That would be not really professional. I feel like.
No, it's not weird at all. In fact, this is kind of funny, but I just happen to have a little something.
Are you?
It's just a little. It's really a mommy kit, you know. Because the thing is, sometimes you're gonna feel a little out of it. You're gonna feel like you might need to upchuck. You might need to get the weight off your feet for a little bit. Your feet swell. There's just lots of little things. There's some ointments and just stuff that'll help make it a wonderful.
Is this part of it too?
What? That's for the end of the third trimester only.
Okay.
Thanks for coming with me.
Yeah, it seems like everybody loves you. I mean, I haven't talked to everybody, but positive feelings.
We need to get down to surgery because Wells, for some reason, is in a patient room. The interns are down there all by themselves. I have to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, man, let's. But I just before we go, since we have a few minutes in the elevator, I just sort of wanted to talk to you about. I mean, you could have called any lawyer. So I was just thinking about, I don't know, it made me kind of think about when we were kids.
Listen, I need you to watch because.
Oh, well, this is terrible. Do you have a light? I could really use a cigarette right now.
I don't.
I got one. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
We are stuck. We are stuck.
I am not good with the dark or being stuck places.
It's all right. I'm here with you. We're gonna be fine.
You hold my hand?
Yeah. Always.
You know what? I've always had, well, you know.
No, tell me.
Well, I mean, you remember when we were 12? And
Yeah.
you said, you asked me to marry you?
Well, because you hit Elliot in the head with a rock when he tried to beat me up, so I appreciated that.
Well, yeah, I always have your back.
Yeah. Yeah, you always have. It's been short supply lately.
Well, just so you know, I will always have it.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little shaky. That freaked me out. But,
Yeah.
What? Oh. Oh. That's bad.
Yeah, it is.
I don't. Whew.
I got you. You're okay.
You need a puff?
Excuse me, paging Dr. Sexmeat?
Well, bam. It's me, Dr. Sexton Sexmeat. I'm a doctor. A real doctor. I'm here to tell you that we're going through some pretty crazy times right now. And it's important to take care of ourselves. Just think of this as Sexmeat's sex tips on staying sane while being driven insane. Number 1, meditate. Number 2, take a nap or get outside and go for a walk. Go ahead and leave that phone behind. Number 3, take a bath. Number 4, pet your dog or cat or whatever the f you captured. Number 5, drink 2 fingers of whiskey. Or 3, or a whole bottle. However many fingers that is. A lot of fingers, I guess, probably. We're going to be okay. We just have to stay patient. In time, this will all be a distant memory. A dreadful phantasmagoria flashing against the inside of our eyelids as we lose our inescapable final fight with death. Check out this mother effing fat merch if you want. But more importantly, check out how mother effing great you are. And know that we're gonna get through this, one way or the other.
Pop! Whiz bang! We did it! Another commercial! Now let's get back to the show!
Available for a limited time only at participating dealers. Terms, conditions, and restrictions apply.
Cam, what's going on?
I felt. I thought I was okay, but.
Oh no! Oh, Cam, you've got blood all over your face. Are you okay? Oh no! Oh, Cam, let me try to. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm really weak, Cam. I never exercise my arms, just my legs. Can I? Oh, Cam, wait. Here, I have. Can I? I'm gonna just. Can I just get your? Oh no, it's all bloody. I don't do well with blood. Cam, I'm so worried. Anybody? Anybody? Cam, what do I do? Do you have any like surgery stuff?
You have to get to Dr. Ayub.
Okay. I don't like blood. Okay.
Can there please be a goddamn second? Can you please close up this?
There's a fire! There's a fire!
Okay. I got it. I'll throw my gown on it. Bren, you have to close the patient up. Stay focused.
All right. Here. Bren. Here. Thank you. Okay, closed up. We gotta get the patient out of here.
Hey, girls! Guess what we just did? A successful solo surgery! Oh God.
Okay. I got the BP. The bypass is ready to go. Let's get out of this room.
Okay, hurry.
Hey, I'm here. What can I do? What do you need?
BP is stable. We're still on bypass. We finished this septomyectomy. All we need to do is get the patient out of the room.
All this by yourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a page. One sec. Dr. Fuller's stuck in that elevator and he's... I gotta go. Looks like you have this under control. I can't believe what you've done here. It's amazing.
Oh, I could stand for a little less earth shaking right now. This is out of control.
I agree. It's not an optimal situation.
And I'm
Dr. Wells.
Oh,
Dr. Wells. Here's my advice.
Yeah.
If you're going to take it.
Okay.
I know you want to help. I know that's what you want to do. You want to get out there and you want to help. Well, you want to help patients.
Yes.
But right now, you need to stay in this bed because it is the safest spot. The whole thing about under the bed or in the door frame, that's BS. Sorry for swearing. You need to stay in the bed. It's the safest spot. Okay, cover your head with a pillow. Oh, cover your head with a pillow.
Okay.
And keep your head down. And just take care of yourself for once. Okay, Dr. Wells?
Okay, but I'm having like these crazy cravings right now too. I feel like I want a cigarette real bad. I don't know why. I haven't smoked in years.
Oh no! No!
Oh, Cam. Oh, it really looks gross. I'm sorry.
Please don't. I have internal injuries, which I am positive are serious. Please tell me you have.
Is there anything? I mean, I took biology. I have a lighter.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Nurse! Dr. Fuller! I had to crowbar my way in here. Oh,
Please make it.
Cam.
Can you fix him? Can you fix him, Ayub?
Cam.
I
Don't you die on me, buddy.
Wait. If he's gonna die, I have something I have to say, so excuse me. I love you. I've loved you since we were 8 years old, and that's why you probably shouldn't die right now, okay? Just pull it together. You can do this. Chin up, Buttercup.
the best thing I've heard all year. But the truth is, I don't deserve. Not after what I've done.
Ayub, come on, fix him. What are you doing? You're just standing there. Do the doctor thing.
You hold on, you understand? You hold on, Cam. After what you've done. You've done so much for everyone. Don't you understand what you mean to this hospital? What you mean to me?
I'm sorry.
So much blood. I love you.
God, we just did a septomectomy.
By ourselves.
Oh, shit. God. God. Oh my God. Oh, C-Rock, those 2 millimeters that you took off the left ventricle wall, that was amazing. Amazing.
And the way that you made sure that the stitches were like incredibly close together. I've never seen anything like it.
And then love, you saved our lives.
Listen, it's not the first fire I ever had to put out. One time I was hooking up with the guy on the 31st floor of, A Street in 37. And, sometimes you just gotta improvise.
Yeah.
It's fucking badass.
Sometimes you just gotta improvise. Oh,
why did we think it's gonna happen again?
Dr. Wells? Are you under there? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Oh, what a day.
Covered in tiny cuts. Here. Let me see.
Here.
Okay. How do you feel?
I feel not well.
Are you lightheaded?
Dr. Wells!
Yes?
We did a we did a septomectomy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
oh my God.
Not the best right now, but I'm really proud of you. You did it. Did you have help or was it just you?
Yeah, C-Rock was there and Love and we we did the surgery, all three of us. C-Rock took out 2 millimeters on the left atrial wall, and Love took out a whole part of the septal in the center where the blockage was, and then I stitched it back up with stitches that were so tight, and Love was like so excited by how tight the stitches were.
Isn't it beautiful when it all comes together?
I love being a surgeon.
It's the best thing on the planet. Next to being a great nurse and taking care of a friend.
Nurse Julie.
Dr. Bren.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just thinking. That kind of mentorship just reminds me of, well, being a great mom.
I don't want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with me. So this is the last message I'm going to leave you. I was awesome today, by the way. And you were right. My head wasn't in the game before. My head was in your game, and that's not how a doctor should be. And if anything today showed me, if it showed me anything, it's that you don't matter. It's that I do. So, see you around the hospital, I guess.